Army Gold set to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, gun.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now it's Breida. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. D. Ford in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Mike 56. 66. Pull it high. Hey, gun.
Hey, switch gears.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mike, here we go. Mike 20.
Double tap. Even. 4 down. Even.
I got you.
Motion to the backfield.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
1 Omaha. 65.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go. 180. Check 56. I got you. 21.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, gun.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Two. General West. 56. Mike, 56 right there.
Now Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down.
Five. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56. I got you. Hey.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Here we go. Hey, gun.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They're not ready for this.
They run with Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Good job.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
White. Greystone, travel.
Now a give coming right is Breida. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. That second down run, a big help, as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
21. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, gun. Check Mike 54. Check pass.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Now that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
11.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
11. Hey, 7. 2. I got this.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Steve 6. Lock. Hey, gun.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, alert! Hey, exit. Go ahead.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Here we go. 180.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Right there. 54 Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Gold is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady.